Money for jobs and pensions.
Money for jobs and pensions.
Bankers profit.
Money for jobs and pensions.
Not bankers profit. Money for jobs and pensions. Not bankers profit.
We are the People's Power Assembly, but in addition to that, other organizations are also participating in over the course of 2 or 3 days and demonstrating against Bank of America and several other banks that are profiting off workers' pensions. As many people know, because of bankers' greed, the city of Detroit has been declared bankrupt. And what is happening as we speak is that in a courtroom, all of the things that the hard-working workers of Detroit have fought for, the right to a union, decent wages, most importantly their pensions, which they rely on, is being taken away in bankers' bankruptcy court, and that money is being given to several big banks, the biggest of which is Bank of America. And we are here today as part of demonstrations taking place around the country to demand that Bank of America and the other banks that are profiting from Detroit's bankruptcy take their hands off workers' pensions, both union and non-unionized workers, because we realize that while it is the workers of Detroit whose pensions are being stolen today, it's also happening in New York. It's just a different time schedule. It's also happening in Philadelphia. They've been trying to do it in Chicago. It's happening in every big city and small city and every part of the country. And so we are in solidarity with our fellow workers in Detroit who are fighting against this banker-driven bankruptcy that wants to end their pensions. And we want them to know that they are not alone. They may be 600 or 700 or 800 miles away, but as far as we're concerned, they're right here next to us. Geography does not divide us. As we say in the labor movement, an injury to one is an injury to all. 99% of the population, particularly the unemployed, a lot of workers who are losing their pensions, who are facing terrible austerity, don't know that no matter what the government does to the workers, the bankers always get their money, a lot of money, up front. And we need ultimately to live in a socioeconomic system where people come first, particularly the poor, particularly young, particularly elderly and retired, particularly the needy. The needy must come before the greedy. But we see signs that the workers' movement is growing everywhere and here in New York. So I'm sure that while we're here today in solidarity with the working class of Detroit, that on another day soon, we will be demonstrating in larger numbers with workers here in New York for almost the identical reasons.
Money for jobs and pensions.
That was the first thing that I actually...
1%. Detroit is the 99%. BOA is the 1%.
In Greece,
Detroit is the 99%. BOA is the 1%.
Detroit is the 99% case. Impact workers across the country as it already has across the world.
BOA,
1%.
workers of Detroit.
99 cents on the dollar.
BOA,
Not enough to eat.
workers of
And these
Detroit.
are senior workers, but it's also every social program in Detroit that is being looted to pay 99%. Wall Street bank. The deferred wages, it's the workers' own money that was to carry them into their senior years, and now the banks, in this completely illegal deal, are grabbing a hold of the pension fund.
Money for jobs and pensions. Money for jobs and pensions.
Not bankers' profits. Money for jobs and pensions. Not bankers' profits.